I did gymnastics for about 8 years, and I got to the level 8, and that's pretty close to Olympic level.
It was nice to watch her excel as she got older, and we really thought she was destined for the Olympics even at a young age.
I've always thought that I wanted to be representing my school in a sport. I was 4 days into practicing, and then on August 20th, 2015, I peeled off the bars. I landed incorrectly. It was a freak accident, and that left me paralyzed from the waist down. I experienced the full spectrum of human emotion at that point. When you're at that level where you're at your peak, and then suddenly doctors are telling you you're never going to be able to do that sport, and now you lost your ability to walk. It was hard. It was very hard.
The thing that I noticed immediately about Anna is the humongous support system that she had around her.
My mom and my dad, they were my biggest supports, and same goes with my siblings.
We did a variety of fundraisers for Anna. I think Olathe Northwest did a tremendous job of that. Everybody really jumped in and was huge support to Anna, her family.
I went through very intense rehab where I was inpatient for a month at Children's Mercy, and then I decided to take that rehab to the Rehab Institute of Chicago, and we stayed there for 2 months away from my family, which was very difficult.
Anna Kirsten Sarol.
She told me that she wanted to walk at her high school graduation, and I was like, okay, we've got this, we can do this.
She did it. And that was the loudest round of applause all night. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little teary to see it.
I looked out to the crowd and I took it all in, and I saw all of my classmates and friends on their feet clapping for me. And that was pretty encouraging to see.
But she's like, okay, well, what can I do now? And that's when she started to change her mindset and be able to be like, okay, so how can I start inspiring people through this?
I think my perspective shifted when I saw that there was a disabled person who is a lawyer, who is a doctor, who is a dancer, who is an athlete still. I am now a college graduate, and I just graduated with my bachelor's in psychology. The first sport that I attempted was wheelchair basketball. And then I tried mono-skiing on snow, and I tried mono-skiing on water. I also tried wheelchair tennis. Wesley Hamilton built an adaptive CrossFit program. This adaptive space had floor that I could easily push through. It had space for me to get by and equipments that were set apart enough for me and another wheelchair user to be side by side and just talk and, socialize. I knew that I wanted to pass down my knowledge of being a gymnast. The head coach for the Olathe district reached out to me and wanted to see if I would be interested in taking on the role of being a coach.
She had first place and second place in the state of Kansas this year, and she's a tremendous asset to our school district. We're lucky to have her.
She's been one of the biggest advocates for disability.
She's definitely breaking barriers. She's showing people that just because you may have a challenge physically, it doesn't limit what you can do in something that you're passionate about.
My whole life's mission is to normalize the conversation of disability so that we can, destroy and dismantle these misconceptions and stereotypes. That makes me excited, knowing that there are generations to come that are going to be living in a world that's more accessible, more diverse, and more inclusive.